Hello, welcome to the Lunatic Fringe, your guide to the moon phases and how they affect you based on your rising sign. In this video, we will be discussing the Cancer new moon on July 17th. This is a very powerful, transformative new moon. All new moons are about fresh starts, new beginnings, new plans. This powerful new moon is also making connections with Uranus in Taurus, with Neptune, retrograde Neptune in Pisces, and retrograde Pluto back in Capricorn. So to find out how that's affecting you based on your rising sign, stay tuned. Okay, Sagittarius Rising. This new moon is happening in your 8th house, or your house of transformation, shared resources, and intimacy. So when we have the new, there is a fly in here and it is driving me crazy. So when we have the new moon, we have sun and moon together in the same sign. So the sun is our vital energy, the vital life force, warmth, raw energy. The sun really represents our basic drive for significance and worthiness. So every year during Cancer season, when the sun moves into your 8th house, it's really highlighting this need for feeling worthy and for feeling significant in the areas of intimacy, sex, shared resources, as well as deep personal transformation, like a phoenix, the ability to die and rise again, to die and be born again, or to transform yourself. Now when we have the moon in the mix, the moon is the high priestess, and this is the energy of intuition, spirituality, unconsciousness, as well as the moon is our desire for emotional security, for seeking out emotional safety and security. So wherever the moon is, that's what it's bringing up, is the feelings of emotional security and safety, or lack thereof. So with this combination of sun and moon in your 8th house, this is really bringing a powerful surge of emotional energy and deep introspection. This illuminates your self-transformation as well as your intimacy and shared resources that can really play a big part in your emotional stability. This is a potent time for you to explore your hidden desires and to address any emotional patterns or any kind of situation that you have when it comes to trust and vulnerability, especially when it comes to intimacy, to sex, and to shared resources with a partner. Okay, next we add Uranus to the mix. Uranus is the Fool. This is the energy of spontaneity, of unexpected changes, of new beginnings. And because we're in a new moon, the new moon is all about new beginnings, new changes. Anytime we hit this height of the moon cycle, this new beginning of a fresh cycle, it's all about starting over again. So this is a good time for you to make new moves, make new plans within your home of intimacy, sex, and shared resources. Now with Uranus over in Taurus, this is your 6th house, so your house of work, health, or daily routines and self-care. Uranus has been there for a while, so any kind of unexpected changes, shifts, upheavals within your area of work, life, and daily routines is probably something that you're already familiar with. You've been feeling this for a while. But with this new moon 60 degrees away, this is opening opportunities, opening doors, creating opportunities for unexpected changes and innovation in your daily routines, in your work environment. This can really urge you to embrace unconventional methods and to approach new professional endeavors, to bring new approaches to your professional life, to your work and daily life. Now the moon is at home in Cancer. The moon rules Cancer, so this is really amplifying that emotional energy and bringing a lot of that need to find emotional security to this whole equation. So allowing for some innovation and some unconventional or unexpected things to happen in your daily work, your daily routines, maybe shifting the way you do stuff, the way you take care of yourself, bringing in new innovative ways of self-care is going to help bring that emotional stability and security that you deeply desire. Next, we bring in Neptune. Neptune is the Hanged Man. This is the energy of surrendering, of letting go, of deep spiritual growth. Neptune is at home in Pisces, and Pisces is your 4th house. That's your house of home, family life, private life. Neptune in the 4th house is 120 degrees away from this new moon, so it's opening up some luck, bringing luck to the equation. This can really put the emphasis on your emotional transformation and introspection, especially when it comes to your home and family life. This really encourages a deep dive into your subconscious patterns and your hidden emotions. This energy is urging you to confront and to heal any unresolved issues from your past, from your family, from your roots, from your home. And I know that's a big thing, of course, that you can't resolve everything in one, moon cycle, but it's a time to open up that discussion, to really initiate some kind of action. Again, we have the sun is action, the moon is emotion. This is energy and emotion. So this is a time to really initiate some kind of start to healing any kind of emotional traumas that you have regarding your past, your roots, your family, your foundation. This is a time to really learn to navigate these very dreamy waters of home and family. This is a time to foster some sort of interconnectedness and understanding within the realm of home and family. Neptune is at home in Pisces, so it's amplifying this dreamlike Piscean energy. It can bring a heightened amount of emotion to your home. It can really make you feel insecure. So the goal is to find some balance between the insecure feelings that are being brought up with all this sun and moon having to do with your feelings of trust and vulnerability, and how they relate to your past and your home and your roots and your foundation or your family. Now lastly, Sagittarius, we have Pluto once again jumping around, making all these crazy shifts in energy. So Pluto had been in Aquarius briefly earlier in the year in your 3rd house, bringing that little preview of what you're going to be experiencing for the next 20 years. 3rd house is the house of communication. Well, Pluto is retrograde, so it has slowly made its way back into Capricorn, back into your 2nd house, so your house of values, self-worth, possessions, money, and resources at hand. It's been there in your 2nd house for over a decade, really messing with that area and really bringing some power struggles to that area. Well, now it's back in Capricorn again, and it is opposing the sun and moon. So it's bringing that conflict energy that we had 2 weeks ago with the full moon. We had the moon in Capricorn. Excuse me. When we had the moon in Capricorn and the sun in Cancer, it was creating that tug of war, that oppositional conflict energy. Well, the sun and moon are harmonizing together in the 8th house now, but they are opposing Pluto. So we still have this sort of conflict, push-pull energy. Now this is really bringing up any issues that can be related to your personal values, your finances, and your self-worth. And these are really coming to the forefront for you to confront and to reassess your material possessions, reassess your emotional attachments to material possessions. This really encourages a profound examination of your inner psyche, and it's bringing out the potential for personal growth and regeneration within your ability to be self-sufficient, to care for yourself, to make money for yourself, to provide resources for yourself, or to tap into your innate tools and resources that you have personally. So this is a very powerful Plutonian energy in your second house that will be there for a little while longer until it moves back into Aquarius next year. By the end of November 2024, Pluto will be in Aquarius for the next 20 years. So that's something to look forward to. But for now, it's back in your house of money, bringing up any unresolved issues that relate to power struggles, any unresolved issues that relate to your home and family, to vulnerability, as well as your daily work, daily routines, and your sense of self and your self-care. That's all I have for you today, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.